to write Ivy and Bean when my older daughter was in second grade and she ran out of things to read. And, you know, she was past picture books. She wanted to read chapter books, but she wasn't ready for the mid-grade books. And I thought, my poor kid, she doesn't have anything to read. Somebody should do something about this. And then I thought, wait, I'm a writer. I could do something about this. The good news was that there was a gate on the other side of Ruby and Trevor's yard. The bad news was that it led to the really gross dog poopy yard. Bean and Ivy walked on tiptoes, but Ivy still stepped in some. Fester, the dog whose poop it was, came out to sniff them. He was a nice dog, and he seemed sorry that his yard was so disgusting.
They're perfect books for my grade level because they provide a transition from easy reading to chapter books. And I'm always trying to get kids to read more, and this is the perfect vehicle. And I find reading them out loud to the class helps us create a culture around the characters. And the books are perfect because they're hilarious. The characters are so lovable, and the language in the books is very accessible.
When I read Ivy and Bean, it was because my teacher showed us the books, my classmates, and we started liking them, and we read them a lot. They had a lot of pages, and it was interesting, so I kept reading it.
The themes are universal in the book. The themes are about brothers and sisters. They're about going shopping with your mother. They're about things that we've all experienced. They're about friendship.
Well, I think I'm more like Ivy because Ivy likes to wear headbands and I like to wear headbands a lot.
She's more like Bean and I'm like Ivy. One of the parts of Ivy and Bean books was like what happened to me when I was putting on clothes for back to school. My brother was and I were making funny faces at each other.
The boys in my class loved the books as much as the girls loved the books. They could relate to the characters as well as the girls. There were so many instances where the characters were doing things that they're getting into trouble, they're just being kids. And I think Annie Barrows has a way of getting inside kids' heads.
But Mrs. Trance was home. They were halfway across her perfect yard when she came outside. She stood on her patio and glared at them. "Bernice," she said in a high voice, "come here."
My favorite Ivy and Bean book is Ivy and Bean Take Care of the Babysitter because they go up into the attic.
Bean got mad and went outside and threw plums at Leo. Head. And then she got in trouble. I like that one.
We started reading Ivy and Bean this year. I also read them all the books last year to my class. We're at the first book. We're halfway through, and the kids are begging to take the books home. I'm a third grade teacher, and I've never had any books that have caught fire like Ivy and Bean.
I'm always overjoyed when I get an email from a teacher or a parent saying Ivy and Bean is the book that made this kid understand what's so great about reading. I love that.